Hello and welcome to Quests and Chaos. We're continuing our playthrough of Light of Xaryxis. Speaking of I am joined here by some ambidextrous astral adventurers. Say ahoy, ambidextrous astral adventurers.
Oh, ambidextrous adventurers.
What is happening?
I love to throw them off.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if you've watched this many episodes by now, I keep forgetting to introduce myself. I'm your DM for this evening, James Aaron. Oh, thank you for joining us. But yes.
Yeah, what if you were watching it during the day?
Well, if you're watching it during the day, I'm whoever you want me to be.
Melinda, welcome to...
Melinda.
I'm sorry.
That's a Patreon perk, right?
Yeah.
That's the only way you can watch it during the day is watching it on Patreon. I'm kidding. But thank you all so much for joining us. And now, we're going to get into the recap. Last time on Light of Xaryxis, our heroes made their way to the Arena of Blood, owned by Vokath. Arena of Blood, an old name for the title, for keeping up posterity. They arrived and they met one of Commodore Crux's allies, Warwick Blestimov. Another Gif with his left leg having been amputated at one point and a peg leg stuck on there. He offered to the crew that the way to get the coalition going is to prove themselves within the arena and get all of these folks who are so waited on bated breath for these matches, which have turned into, spectacle wrestling type matches with characters and personas. That with these battles, you could convince people to join your cause. They went in and they spoke with the owner of the Arena of Blood, Vokath, the shrewd businessman who tried to create something here, a little bit of marketing, a little bit of spice. And after having done so, you guys entered the locker room. The first team to go fighting in there was Undar, Bayrin, and Commodore Crux. Second team going in was Birdie, MD8, and Ema. You were greeted by a Braxit, large Triceratops person named Brutus, and he welcomed you all in, said that have fun, put on a show, it'll be great. And so the first match transpired with Undar, Bayrin, and Commodore Crux against the Brothers Borg, two Borgs, large giants with 4 arms, that gave you a good, introduction to your space, to the arena, to having a show. You all dressed in a naval theme with Undar and Crux twinning it up with a little cutesy Donald Duck sailor form and Bayrin being a boat. The
most beautiful boat.
The most beautiful spark.
Starlight Express.
But the battle transpired. Birdie, you saw Captain Elena and Flapjack and had conversation with them. Ema, the Princess Zetalee, joined you and was quite enthralled with the competitive nature of this battle. And MD8, 2 things transpired. One, you noticed the safety harness that kept these matches from being what they originally were within the Arena of Blood on Commodore Crux was malfunctioning. And at the same time, you also saw a vision of a person tapping. First person for you, just tapping, it seemed, at your eye before the vision faded out. The battle ended with many great showmanships by Undar, Bayrin, and Crux actually hitting things. You all reconvened in the locker room, at which Birdie checked on Crux's harness and noticed that one of the wires was disconnected, meaning that there is foul play afoot. But before you could get deeper in, Plush Buns 2, the team name, we had Plush Buns 1, Plush Buns 2. Plush Buns 2 was called to get into the arena, in which Ema, MD8, and Bertie went in to fight against Ursula and her children, Flotsam and Jetsam. A brown skaver emerged. A gray skaver emerged. And followed behind them, their mother, their queen, Brutus. in full drag, twisting gray wig all the way up with a long, slinky dress.
So good.
She looks at you all and says, "Are you ready to be prepared? Or are you prepared to be dragged into the undertow?"
I'm ready.
And that is where we begin. Straight into the battle. Can you three roll me initiative?
I want to huddle up right before we go out though.
Oh my god, I cannot
Yes.
roll.
Such a drag.
Sucked into the undertow. Who knows what I'm saying these days? All right, can we have a 25 to 20?
Oh, I rolled the wrong dice. What is this?
Initiative.
You got a good one.
I did now. Yeah, okay.
What'd you get?
19.
19,
Plus.
okay.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
Yeah, none.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Wow.
25 to 20,
Wow.
and then we had a 19, 20 to 15. Okay, 15 to 10. Okay.
Yeah,
Um,
pulling up the rear.
I have never rolled well on initiative. And I never will.
It's something I have noticed, yes.
What did you two get?
8.
7.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow. Okay, well.
Okay, so MD8, fortunately for you, you're like, get into a huddle, quickly, go!
Oh, all right, team. The best strategy that I have learned in battle is to crush the opponent's mind, and then the battlefield will follow. And then we'll turn and look at Brutus, i.e. Ursula, and then look, hello, and like amplify so everyone can hear. Oh, and we're putting on a show, right?
Yes.
Okay. Hey, Flotsam, Jetsam, and then try and get their attention.
There are two fishes just
Oh, okay.
there.
Yo mama is so brainless that she would starve a mind flayer.
And then you just hear
Pointing at
the,
Brutus.
ooh!
And then is going to cast. We'll do a couple of Toll the Deads. So.
Okay.
The loud, sonic.
Two
Cannon.
wisdom saving throws.
Correct.
So good.
Okay.
Wow, that wasn't vicious mockery.
No.
I know. Are you fired?
Both of them fail, but this is their first time taking damage, so it's a D8.
Correct. Can I do, since it's 2d8, can I go 1-2, or is it they go into one target? It's going to one target.
I believe it is one.
I'm attacking Brutus first.
Oh, you're going for Brutus
Yeah,
first.
yeah.
Then let me re-roll
It's
here.
the worst. Yo mama joke, and then attack the mama.
Okay,
That's
so
what I'm
that is an 11 total.
Attack the mama.
Wisdom
11.
save.
11
Oh, it
wisdom
failed.
save.
It failed. Yeah. And that is it's 2d8. So that's 8 plus 1. So that's 9 damage.
Damage. Nice.
Woo.
And then I'm going to bonus action a spiritual weapon, which is going to be a trident. Coming out of MD8's eyes. exactly. And like just far enough away, and then I want it to go forward and then attack, like try and stab at Ursula.
Go ahead.
Woohoo! All right, that is a. How do I? Oh, plus 6. Okay.
Yeah.
That's a 19 to hit.
19 hits.
Woohoo! So then that will be an additional 7 plus 3, 10 damage.
Ooh,
Yowza.
nice.
Chunky.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Two sound waves, and then this spectral trident comes up and strikes out at Ursula, who takes it. Oh, honey. I like it when they get feisty at the start. And that is.
I know.
At which point she looks towards Flotsam, Jetsam. Get him, boy.
I don't know.
Like, ha ha ha, I'm glad we're all huddled in the same spot.
Sorry. You huddled us up. Great.
And you watch as they shoot away from Ursula and pincer down, strike you, both of them coming at you.
Okay.
One's going to be a 24 and the other's going to be a 17.
They both hit because it meets it, beats it, right?
Yes.
Yep.
So the first one, Flotsam, the smaller one, grabs on and starts nibbling away at you. For 4 damage.
Okay. Thank you for those 11 hit points.
And then I need you to give me a DC 13 dexterity saving throw as the larger one, Jetsam, takes a bite at you.
Okay.
Okay,
What's the dex saving throw?
Yes.
Dang it, it's a 12.
12. First, you take 5 damage as it bites down, and you all watch as MD8, very similar to a recent encounter you saw, just gets eaten up as Jetsam swallows.
Your Achilles heel. Nice start.
You a whole snack. That's why.
You look too good.
And the crowd erupts, and you hear the announcer. Also, if you're looking for some Flotsam and Jetsam souvenirs, you can get your own crystal bucket of Jetsam at the Charlatan stand for only an additional 2 Stardust. The screams
I
erupt.
want one.
You two see this from the stands as MD8 just gets.
Oh, no good.
And you two see as they, both Flotsam and Jetsam, cross paths, they go past you, and before you can even reach out to strike, they circle up and around. Yes.
So no opportunity.
Yeah, so they're
like
too
that.
fast for us to hit them.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Interesting.
So that takes us to Brutus, Ursula, looking down. Well then, I can see you all are quite enthralled by who you see before you. I just need you all to grovel before your queen. And I would love for, let me actually pull up the spell real quick.
Copycat.
What was that?
Copycat.
Grumbling in the stands.
That's my
Let's see. It's only one target, so
Oh. Who we going to be?
She looks directly at you as
Oh no.
even within the armor, there's just a little bit of a flush.
Oh yeah.
I would love you to grovel and make me a wisdom saving throw, please.
I don't know what I want. I don't know if I want to pass this. Okay. What do I say? Did you emboldening?
Yes, you do have a
therapy.
You
D4.
also have a D4,
You have 2 D4
for
actually.
resistance.
Oh yeah. Okay.
A single time, though.
Okay. Well, I'll use it. Okay. So I'm at 8, 12. Yeah. I'm at 14.
Nice.
I'll do Flash of Genius.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
smart,
said-
smart.
Wisdom
So-
saving throw.
Did you say the DC?
14.
Oh.
Oh, sorry, yes.
Okay. Well, no Flash of Genius then.
No need for the flash of genius.
Yeah, I say, I look her in the eyes and I say, very tempting, but I'm gonna have to pass.
I see her wry smile crack her lips. And that is Ursula's turn. She'll advance a bit. With the ever grace, with no pressure on her to move quickly, she just takes a few steps forward and continues to advance. That is Ursula taking us to Ima.
Great. Ema is gonna go ahead and use her bonus action to dramatically shift into her bestial form, giving her some extra hit points. So she's going to do that. She is going to go ahead and draw her beautiful bow and go for Urs.
Okay.
That is a 23 to hit. Yes, I can do math.
I'll let you get there.
No. Bad at math.
Okay, you strike out, and you see that similar shimmer just strike her. She backs out a bit as you do your damage.
Great. And I'm assuming none of us is close enough to her.
Not currently, no.
Great. Okay, so that's a whopping 4 damage.
Whopping 4 damage.
4 damage.
as
numbers.
this arrow flies out, striking her. She just looks at you and winks.
I wink back.
Oh.
That will take us to Birdie.
Okay, so I think Birdie, so she has augmented her armor to have big buns.
Yes.
Being like a hydraulic,
Yes, you did.
a hydraulic kind of like a whoop, whoop. And then she's like, the like electricity will kind of like build up in her gauntlets, and then she just charges for Ursula and says, how about you try groveling and then go through the big punches.
One, two.
The big
One, two,
one,
one, two.
Like, one, two.
Yes.
Don't forget 1, 2.
Push it up.
All right. First one. 14? Does a
14 does not hit.
Oh.
You do have that D4 you can use. You have 2 D4.
Wait,
mine is gone.
is it one a turn?
No, yeah, it's once a turn, so you can use it whenever you want.
But I already used it. So.
Oh, you did.
Yeah.
Gotcha,
Yeah.
gotcha.
So first one doesn't hit, but that kind of adds to the drama. And
Oh, wow.
but I will use Flash of Genius this time. So 2 sevens. So it would be 11 plus 18. Does an 18 hit?
18. The first one strikes out, and laissez-faire attitude just takes a step away. And as you use that to catch her on the second punch, she sees it coming. And you can see a bit of a flash of bright purplish energy emanate from between her horns, and it just catches you reactively before you're able to make contact.
Ooh.
And poof. Oh, someone is getting a little punchy.
Sure.
Wow.
Hey, Kiki.
The absolute panic.
I know.
Ursula looks down and she's like, "Are you okay?"
Oh yeah, it's just you're so cool.
Oh, thank you. Yeah,
I mean, yeah.
yes. Good. Give you a wink to like get you back in the game. That will take us up to top of the round. Are you two doing anything in the stands?
I'd like popcorn.
Yes, you have your own little. You're eating some crystalline shards.
yeah.
Did you get a flotsam bucket?
No, I didn't.
Oh no, just like
Yeah.
standard.
I'm offering it to Undar and,
Boy, yes.
and Kruz.
Oh, fantastic! Wow. That's a good crunch. Good crunch.
Our team's doing great.
Cool. As you guys are snacking, we take it to ND8. You are in the stomach of
Oh no.
Jetsam.
Speaking of,
So you reminded
I love
of
what
a
you've done to
time
this place.
that
Seems strangely familiar.
strangely familiar. It's a smaller space, not as big as Big Mama, and you will take 12 acid damage.
Is that a poison?
No acid.
Acid is acid.
That's not a thing?
Nope.
Dang it.
As
Okay.
your even your
Ouch.
flesh begins. Well, you just feel tingly burning sensation, but it still does that damage
hurts.
to you.
Ow.
You're free to do attack from the within. It will be at disadvantage.
Yeah, we're gonna try and laser fingers will kind of come out. I'm gonna try and kind of just slice my way out, if that
Okay.
makes sense.
What is this?
Let's call it a can it be an unarmed strike? Or should it be, I don't know. Oh, let me see if I have a spell that'll do something.
I mean, technically, you could do Toll the Dead again.
Okay, yeah, let's just do that. Thank you, guys. Let's just calm emotions. Let's just do that. We're going to go ahead and Toll the Dead from inside.
Okay.
I like that.
And this will be a singular wisdom saving throw, and that is an 11.
It does fail.
So 2d12 now.
Has it been,
Yes.
Flotsam has been hit?
Oh, wait, no.
I don't
never
think
mind,
Flotsam
I
has been
lied.
hit. But is it about to be hit from the
Yes.
inside? Sure.
After this.
So that's a 4 and a 1. That's 5 damage.
5 damage. Cool. As you erupt this, you two on the outside can see Jetsam just feel a little bit of a bloat.
Just bloating. Just had some dairy.
Yeah, must
and
have been
then-
something you eat.
For bonus action, we'll move the spiritual weapon. Is it close enough? I know it was moving towards Ursula. Can it move towards me?
It can move towards you, but they are swimming at a very fast
Got
speed
it.
in the air.
In that case, I will. I guess I can't see it then, right? Because I was going to say I want to try and move the trident to behind where Ursula is approaching these two.
Go ahead and just make me a perception check to
Okay.
see if you can remember.
That is a nat 20. So that's going to be a 26.
26, you map it out in your brain and you are able to weave that around.
Okay, and then so we'll
Sonar.
go in for a slicey slice. Okay, and that's gonna. That's gonna be.
Oh my god.
That's gonna be a plus 6, 18 to hit.
18 to hit Ursula. That same, you can't see it, but as that trident comes around, the purplish energy catches it once more. Effectively a shield spell.
Oh.
So her AC.
Can I? Okay, you can tell me not to do this, but not you, but just in general,
yeah.
because when you take damage, Emboldening Bond, I could teleport to where he is, where they are.
In the belly of it, if you want. You can.
Done.
You can.
Done.
It does say that.
We're a kid-friendly fighting team.
It's kind of amazing. We're gonna kill them from the
Explode
inside
a
out.
shark.
Inside out.
Yeah, the plushy buns just can't handle this. I don't think you're ready for these plushies.
And you appear in the.
I think I take the hit.
So she would take that Birdie would take that damage
The
and then
acid,
be
okay.
teleported exactly. It says an unoccupied space, which I guess is
So I don't.
legit.
You could argue it's not unoccupied,
Yeah.
but it's up to you.
Slightly to the left is unoccupied.
Yeah. But if
Kind
it's
of.
big enough to hold a 6'4" robot, I feel like.
Are you taking the damage?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so you take that acid.
I give Ursula a wink, and then
Oh!
Bye.
You zip away from Ursula, and you appear in the air next to Jetsam. Dexterity saving throw, please.
okay.
I like that.
Okay. 15.
15 is what you needed. You grab onto Jetsam as they're floating up into the air. Yeah, cool.
I love that. I know. I was hoping you'd be inside too.
The crowd goes, what? Whoa!
Bird starts doing
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
Yep.
And you can see
wanna eat.
Ursula just has a proud smile on her face, like she's coming out of her shell.
Yeah. She's doing it.
So that was MD8. You did that. That takes us to Flotsam and Jetsam.
How much damage did you take?
It was 12.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. And Jetsam is going to attempt to shake you off. I would like another dexterity saving throw. And you have to beat you have to beat a 6.
I did. I rolled a 6, so I got an 8.
And as you're rodeoing this scaver up in the air, just trying to buck you off, you all watch as Birdie is just riding Jetsam while Flotsam jumps
my hydraulic butt
clenches
down.
down. You can feel a little bit pressure in your side there, MD8.
Oh!
It's like a little massage chair action.
Oh!
Flotsam goes in and tries to bite at you, trying to get you off there. Sibling for a 15 to hit.
It does not hit.
Or, I mean, sorry,
Wow.
not 15. 19 to hit.
Oh, that does hit.
I can math.
You want to join us up here, Ema?
That'll be 9 damage.
What an invitation.
9 damage. Okay, cool.
Okay.
That's so funny. I love that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Of the crystal.
It's like, it's gone.
Oh, man.
Oh.
Get another one. Get another one.
Yeah. Together.
Boyle, get another one. Get another one.
Yes.
We need more, Boyle. We need more.
I'm gonna go get a flotsam nest.
Yes, nice little flotsam.
Yeah, gotta get a branded one next.
Yeah.
That takes us to good old Queen Ursula here, who's just looking down at you.
Great.
Well,
Great.
I expect nothing less.
Yeah.
I guess the Queen has to do some things for herself. And pulls out this massive club that... She just looks at you, it's like, are you ready to fly, darling, and join your friend? And takes a swing at you. That'll be a dirty 20 to hit.
Well, come on. Yeah. Okay. Well.
Okay. I'm sorry. You're having the time of your life up there. Watching down, you see Ursula approach Ema, and as you are launched across the stadium, taking 30 points of damage.
Holy moly!
I would like to employ uncanny dodge to have that.
Yes.
That would be great.
Can I feel this and teleport out of this beast to take the damage from Ema? I don't care if it's
You
30.
do get sent out, and as she took the time to brandish the weapon, you are able to catch enough and use it as a launch point up and off. At that same time, you feel that moment, and MD8 just further launches you up and away. You take 30 damage.
That's fine.
Oh.
You are out of the stomach of Jetstars. MD8, you're flying, you land. Ema, due to the no damage and the uncanny dodge, you are able to just land gracefully along
Nice.
and slide.
Superhero land.
Yes!
Ruin
The
your
Avengers
knee.
theme song starts.
And the crowd erupts as you do this moment of acrobatics up in the air, taking us to...
Me. Yeah. From my extremely strong pose here on the ground, I'm just gonna go ahead and lance one at Ursula.
Yes.
Ooh, nice.
That is a 25 to hit.
25 to hit, it hits.
Do I have any combatants anywhere near her?
Unfortunately, no, because backhanded.
I assumed as much. Okay, well that's better. That is 8 damage.
8 damage. Okay.
You can also roll a d4 to add to your damage.
I would like to do that for the flare. I forgot about that. So that is 11 damage now.
11 damage. How does this flare?
This. Oh man. Yeah.
Glitter everywhere.
Yeah, these. She had enough time to, I would say, rig up some of these bows with a little bit of glitter, whatever she had laying around. So she's just shooting that in the air. It is a dazzling, star of an arrow that is going and striking her in the classic Ursula shoulder position.
Ooh.
Yes.
She takes the hit. Oh, you struck my weak point. You are my... And she just gives you the most dastardly look.
Ooh.
As this silver stream erupts in the air, we got a rodeo up with Birdie. What you doing?
Oh my god. Man.
No one has actually hit Flotsam and Jetsam, by the way.
No,
Just
I know.
saying.
We're talking about
Indigestion.
They're
That's
just re-hungry now.
No, I think so. Birdie, not realizing this would be, but she has made friendship bracelets for everybody with the little shark teeth.
I love that.
She hasn't given them out yet, but she's going to. But she has hers on, and she says, "Time to add to my collection." And then pulls her fist back and then goes to just brain this poor shark. They got hard aside, right? They'll be fine.
You strike down on Jetsam. Go ahead.
Okay. Does a 19 hit?
19 hits.
Okay, I'll roll for both right now.
I'm
There's only a
imagining.
lot of 2s today. Okay, so 9 does a. D4. D4.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Is it worth flashing? That's my last one. Sure. So I'll be at 14.
14 hits.
Hey.
Okay. So that'll be 2d8.
2 concussive fists rain down.
9.
9 damage.
Force damage.
Okay. You attempt to brain this scaver who's just like, I don't know why they have a tongue like that, sure. As you strike down, and Ursula looks up, my baby!
And then I'm gonna jump off towards Ursula and reaction cast Featherfall on myself.
Okay.
So I just slow motion, and the whole time I'm just like,
Ooh, slow motion coming down. That is Birdie taking us to the stands. Anything you two are doing?
I'm on the edge of my seat.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Hot buns.
Hot
Flush buns.
buns indeed. MD8, you have extricated yourself from the acid pit. At the same time, taking a full Ursula club to the face.
Am I still flying through the air at this point, or have I landed
I would
somewhere?
say you've landed.
Okay, I've landed somewhere. Okay. Get myself upright, and then what? So on the battlefield, how are people close to each other? I'm just trying to get a general gauge of where.
I would say Flotsam and Jetsam were pretty close up. Birdie is falling, and then Ursula and Ema are a bit of ways away. You're about 20 feet away from Ursula.
Okay, perfect. So I'm going to. You'll hear this sort of like kind of alarm start coming out of MD8, and you'll see that his eyes that are normally blue, they start shifting to like a purple, and then a dark purple, and then a red. And we've got because he used to be a war robot, so now he's starting to get a little. And then the flittering like eyes, kind of like the film projector, are going to go off, and you will see right in front of Ursula this giant. Not the penguin. What is it called? The creature, the penguin things that are at the
Dawar?
Dawar.
Yeah.
This giant Dawar is just gonna show up and appear in like this projection. I have cast at 4th level Guardian of Faith. So there's gonna be this giant Dawar right in front that looks
level.
kind of like and
What's
it's
that
going
one?
to be there. So any creature. So when Ursula, I don't know if this happens now, but when Ursula moves to a space within 10 feet of that guardian for the first time. Is that right now? Dex saving.
Oh, well, it'll be on her turn.
Okay.
She moves,
It'll be
yeah.
a dex saving throw, and then we'll see if something happens.
Okay. As that happens, a massive Dawar appears, and you can hear some like, hey, this person knows what's up. Hey. As the Dawar in the stands are like, they're attempting to snap with their flippers, but they really can't, so they're like,
One hand.
Oh, that's cute.
We're in it now.
we're in it now, boys, we're in it now. Hey, that'll take us into Flotsam and Jetsam, who, after striking out, see you rushing towards their mama, and will do an. You see them rear up, and the announcer goes, "Oh no, here it comes, the Flotsam and Jetsam exit." And they're both going to strike you at the same time.
Yeah, Birdie's fully in character now. She's like,
Yes.
And as you descend down, even in this slow motion with the feather fall, both of the scavers go down towards you and overshoot and just X right in front of you. Just as you continue to punch down, Ursula looking up at you. You've hurt my babies. And it goes into her turn as she hammer throws, winds up her club, and throws it straight at you.
amazing.
This
all in slow-mo.
all in slow-mo. Going for a 19 to hit.
That'll hit.
Oof.
Yeah, my hydraulic butt is...
Not as much as Ema. Wow, that was only 17 damage.
Okay.
Only 17?
Only 17.
Birdie can take a hit.
As the
But
club,
she'll play it up for the crowd. Yeah,
Yes.
like, there's a little blood in her mouth.
Oh, yeah.
Undar will just start going, buns of steel! Buns of steel! Buns of steel!
I get caught up in it. Baron gets caught up in that too.
Princess Xeleth also next to you. She's like, buns of steel. Just really quietly as she's also gotten a steel
Yes!
top and
We're in it.
I've never had this kind of food before. It's so disgustingly good, isn't it? Just munching away on commoner food. Taking us to Ema, you see this club strike across Birdie's face as she continues to fall towards Ursula. What do?
Don't forget your dex saving throw.
Thank you so
Of course.
She winds up, and this giant door. I am sorry. Even with it's a nat 20 minus 1, so it's a 19.
Okay, you still take 10 radiant damage.
What does the door do?
I honestly don't know what a Dwar does, so,
Just like kind of.
I just it just kind of, yeah.
You're messing up the genre, kid.
Exactly.
As we take it to that was Eba and Ema.
Okay, great. I assume the Guardian of Faith is not in my way.
No, so it says technically it's supposed to be indistinct, and you just see a sword and like a shield. But I'm,
Right.
Yeah, so you can go through it. You can actually go through
That's totally
it.
fine.
Yeah. Actually, if you run through it and the other two run through it, then they get damaged also.
I won't get damaged?
You won't get damaged, no. It's any creature hostile to me that moves to a
copy.
space within 10 feet. Yeah.
Okay, great. Well, if Ursa's close enough, no, I think I'm gonna stick where I am. I think she's gonna take the the route around a little bit. If she's a little bit caught, she's gonna go for another location so she can perhaps get some opposite a friendly action going on and take a shot from whatever direction that is.
Yeah. You leap off the rock that you're on, heading across the battlefield. As you do, you send off, streaking across the sky, a golden silver shower. Oh, that was gonna be a battle.
Good catch.
There's a kid show!
Immediately goes into.
Please do not.
A silver shadow as it rings across the battlefield. What'd you roll?
Oh no, that was the correct thing. That is a 16 to hit.
That does not hit.
Plus the D4, which adds another 3.
That hits.
There we go. Yes.
Therapy.
And you're still farther away, right? Yeah.
I mean, I'm slowly getting closer.
Yeah, you're slowly getting closer.
But I don't know if I'm in.
You're not over here either.
Yeah,
That's
no,
fine.
yeah,
I can't wait until one of you stands beside her.
I was going to, but then
No.
Yeah, I know. You
It's
help
okay.
help
5
each other.
damage.
5
That's okay.
damage.
Little by little.
Little
Chipping
by
away,
level.
chipping away.
You chip away at her. The arrow striking true. Just doing. It's like the illusion almost of this harness. You can see almost like a chip of her horn falls off. And she looks down straight at you. Oh, you're gonna wish you did not chip my horn. And she's going to look straight down at you, forgetting Birdie, who, after being struck by the club, continues that rotation, falling straight towards Ursula. You're going in. What you do?
So first off, I'll start off with putting up my defensive field. So this bluish, oscillating light will form around Birdie, just really creating the scene here. And so that'll give me some temp HP, and then I will go in for those 1-2s, baby.
One, two,
Yeah,
go,
one,
go.
1-2s. Okay, 19.
19
Yeah.
hits.
Okay. And
Less than 19.
At least there was a 19. Yeah. Even with emboldening bond, what was it? It was a 5. Yeah. So 12 plus 1 is 13. I'm guessing does that hit?
Does not hit. Well, that first one does.
The first one does. So that'll be 7 force damage.
7 force damage.
Yeah.
As you do this spinning cyclone in the sky after being off kilter by the club, you take that and use that to punch straight on where you struck with the arrow. And you watch as her head just whips. You try and go for a second backhand, but the momentum carries you down towards the ground. You land in the sand, staring at her. Oh. We have got a fight on our hands. And you just see her ruffle a bit, and you can see in her eyes pride.
So good.
Screw the Empire. We just want to
I'm getting some stuff out right now. I just really appreciate you.
Undar, Baron. Perception checks, please.
Yeah.
I'm awful at these.
Poison to the popcorn.
11.
Oh, not 20.
Ooh.
Perception, and I'm 27.
Whoa.
Yeah.
So enthralled in the scene that is unfolding before you, Baron, you feel a chill up your spine. You start to look around. Something feels off. Your gaze goes upwards towards the open ceiling in the arena. The long stadium uprights just kind of focusing in on a point. And you see a golden speck. Ethereal purple wisps coming off of this speck. And you just see the brightest point, as if you were looking into the center of a star. Zoom down towards the top of the stadium. It disappears.
No.
The ceiling erupts in radiant energy. I'm just saying this now, it's a Sunny D commercial. God damn it. I was gonna say the power of the sun.
We got a kid sponsorship.
So Sunny D.
Smack into the force field up above, and it starts to deteriorate downwards, collapsing, raining down towards the ground. You all notice as this giant...
Except for Undar.
Part of the show.
You all stop and you look upwards and you see that golden speck, similar as Bayrin, begin to descend slowly down. You've seen these before.
Oh no.
Long serpentine-like creature. Long face, snout, extending out and back. And what should be wings are these long ethereal tendrils that just emanate straight off of the back of this solar dragon. It descends down, and on top of it, a rider, clad in the royal colors. Reds with golden accents sticking up and away. And what is traditional for fighting outfits is the mask, the visage. But this one is see-through, because everyone should know who this is. Prince Xeleth is looking down over the crowd, and as this interruption comes, you can see just poking off of the sides 3, 4, 5, 6 star moths floating up above. Prince Xeleth's voice emanates from the figure atop the dragon and seems to just reverberate through the crowd as they take this moment to see a dragon come down. I am looking for the Princess Xeleth. I know she is here. She will be returned to me. If not, what happened to your precious healing will begin to happen to each and every one of you.
Are they continuing to come down, or are they staying up top?
Up top, still within the stadium now.
Okay.
But
How far up?
They are about a good 100 feet up.
Do we have like sort of a moment to do something?
You have this moment at, I would say everybody roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Ooh.
Okay. Damn.
Nat 20.
Nat 20.
Oh, 26, yeah.
I would say you're at
20.
disadvantage.
Yeah. So I'd roll again.
Yeah.
26.
Okay.
Hey!
10.
That connection.
I got it.
7.
Cleric Paladin.
You 3 with this show of force, and you, knowing who is before you, just seize up in this moment. Even you, knowing what that armada above can do.
Yeah.
You two keep your wits about you. Time is ticking. Tick, tick, tick. Where is she?
Is did the force field that's around this thing, the stadium, go down?
Yes.
It did go down. Okay.
I am going to stand up and go, I am Princess Xeleth.
Oh my god, that's genius.
this
I am Princess Xeleth. MD8's gonna step out as well and say the same thing.
That's so good.
No one else does.
Bernie's too shaken. She's
I understand.
Crux stands up and says, I am Princess Xeleth. You cannot all be Princess Xeleth. You're a gift. You're a gift.
Brother. You attack my ship and come down and show your face behind that stupid helmet of yours.
I love that.
I'll never recover.
Nope, this is it.
Roll credits.
That's a lot of service. Get that fan out there. I want to see it.
Yeah.
Oh my god, you're in Undar and costume.
Oh my gosh.
He's still in a sailor outfit.
Yeah. Holding a big lollipop that he got from
Little nebula kind of candy.
That is the destroyer of planets. That is a traitor to the light.
Ooh. Undar his
I know.
the sailor swag.
Seriously, this confidence. The tighter the pants, the
For the boy.
Really tucks everything in, makes you stand up straight.
Dude, can I take the moment to like grab Princess Xeleth and like we need to move or we need to take cover.
She is shaking.
If I have any sort of wherewithal, I think that it's just like a instinctive thing. She'll activate the ring. And so if Ema takes any damage, she's just like, it's not even a thought. It's just like a reflex. Yeah.
And you just feel this sudden around the ring too. Just a bit of as if someo's holding your hand. But you.
Oh, forgot about that.
I cast sleep on the princess.
Ooh.
Yeah. You cast that. And in this moment of rashness, you would know after having done it that elves cannot be put magically asleep.
Okay, you're in a mind.
Yeah,
You're
you're good.
And that reassuring act, she kind of comes back and just cups your face at that same time. What do I say to this?
A spare helmet. You want to try that?
Gotta be extra large.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh. I never really did care for you gifts. My goodness, last time I had a run-in with you, I slaughtered them all, and it was quite fun. So, I would appreciate if you do not waste any more of my time. Otherwise, I will add another gift to the stars above. If you even become stars.
I don't know what I don't know what to say to that.
Ema starts stomping her foot on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
She is getting the crowd together.
Oh, you better work, Ema.
Ema.
I will ask for a persuasion check at disadvantage due to the nature of what has transpired.
Can I help?
How?
When I sense that Ema's starting to, I kind of get a sense to try and amplify her noise with, MD8's gonna put, the sonic cannons that usually are used to cast things will kind of go down by her and then, set them up to be an amplification type of thing, if I can assist with this check.
Okay. You amplify, roll at normal.
Normal.
Yeah.
That is a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Okay. Some of the crowd is still stuck still. But you are able to gather Ursula and other folks in the crowd who may have less inclinations about the Empire and also continue to stamp their feet. And you get a decent half of the crowd beginning to go poof, 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 poof.
Rewrite those chapters, baby.
Yeah, he blows up the planet and it's over.
And that's the end.
Yes, keep making that sound. I love hearing the sounds of rebellion and quashing them. I hear. Just a nod to the dragon. And you watch as a star forms in its mouth.
How far away am I?
What kind of feet are we talking here?
100 feet.
I don't have anything.
Oh my god.
With the bonus action, can I cast something on Undar really quick? Because I have a feeling Undar might be a target. I'm going to cast a quick, MD8's eyes, which have gone back to blue. And then he actually sends out this pulse of blue. It's like a blue ring, and as it reaches Undar, you see the ring kind of go over, and then it kind of shimmers back up, and how has Shield of Fate. So you have a +2 to your AC for the next 10 minutes. And it's kind of going boom, boom, like pulsating. Yeah.
And as you do that, you watch as the star just similar as to before. Disappear.
Oh no.
Can you make me a deck save?
I can't do that.
I don't get any saves, but
I should have did a resistance on myself in that moment. Oh well.
A star erupts in the crowd. You watch as the people around you just vaporize. Go ahead and make me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh my god.
Okay, not bad. 17.
17. That makes it. So.
Oh.
Okay.
That was a lot of dice.
The star erupts and you see it vaporizes most of the crowd around you. You see that blue shimmer around you. And you see another extension of that beyond that. Holding your hand and standing up. Princess Ladily has her hand out. You still take 10 points of damage.
Oh, epic.
You up?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm fine.
Hey, you up?
Oh, you were also next to it, so Constitution saving.
Oh, you thought she was...
You thought we forgot about you.
Ooh, 5.
21 points of damage. Radiant, if that matters.
No.
She stands up, and some of the fall off
Toasty.
toasts the rest of the crowd around you. Commodore Cruxes,
Cruxy.
take some damage.
Ooh. Quaxy.
Cruxy, no.
But thankfully, Zaydalee is able to block some of it, and she's like, "Brother, I am here." Good. See, was that so hard? Now, if you wouldn't mind coming this way, we can be on our way. Yes. And you feel her let go of your hand, Bayron. And she begins to walk down the steps towards the stadium, into the arena. And you just hear a voice right next to you. Don't panic. Take this, and you feel the hand once more in your hand. You feel a solid object in there. I will go. I will get information. Continue to do the work that the Commodore has put forth. You can hear bits of this. I will let you know when it is best to strike. You have see invisibility up.
It's gone by this point.
It's an hour, right?
Oh, yeah.
Sure, why not? I'm all for story. You can see her there.
Oh.
But you also see that figure of Princess Italy walking down. She's speaking directly toward Bayron, saying, "Hold on to this. It will be helpful. And I will let you know when it is time to strike." You feel the hand let go. You see her walk up and almost like double image, she recollects with the phantasmal image of her. You see that disappear, and you see her begin to float up. Takes the hand of her brother and sits atop the solar dragon. Well, folks, I'm sure you all had a marvelous evening, and it has been a pleasure. Seriously. Ooh, You have a certain smell about you that makes you different than other gifts. It makes me wonder about, what was that planet? I don't remember. Anyway, seeing as you're here, you got to miss a lot of what's happened. Why don't I give you a little taste? Reaches into their bag.
I want a Bertha, Benny, what's
Belinda.
the? Belinda.
Yeah.
I'd like to Belinda.
Belinda away. You fire it off.
Oh my god. It's a ranged attack, so 6.
Belinda is cursed.
Belinda is
break up with
cursed.
Belinda.
Don't.
It's a toxic relationship. You need to figure that out.
Sure is.
Not having fired a firearm before, even though you've used mini crossbows before, you set this off and just go.
Oops. What was that?
Let's see if I miss. And then just drops the seed, and you all watch as it descends and lands in the sand.
Can we all? I was gonna say, everyone go.
Let's see. You three. What? I want to give you a chance.
Sleep.
I will say acrobatics, DC. We'll make it a 20.
Okay.
Come on, you guys got this.
Okay, I've been rolling low all night. Come on, baby. Just this once.
I think I got it, guys. Got a 4. Got a 4.
I got a 4? Oh, no.
I got a 22.
Oh! Okay.
Yes.
Finally, acrobatics!
You all see this grand gesture by the prince as the seed drops. You book it. The resplendent in that cape.
Yes.
But it drags you down, and you just unclip it as you watch the silver flutter as it goes away, and you reach out, fingers laced pinkies, trying to catch it. It lands in your hand, and you slide across the dirt 10 feet. Oh. Well. Good thing I have a second.
Belinda,
You jerk!
Go ahead, Belinda. Away.
I'm gonna try and shoot the seed.
Yes.
That's a terrible shot.
How far is it? 100 feet?
I don't know what the range of Belinda is. Is it, why can't this be, I'm just not a ranged attacker. 17.
17. You two have a chance. If you would like to try and go for it again.
Can I use my magic missile ability? Which should automatically hit it. And I don't know if there's like a damage threshold, but I will use my highest level spell to try to destroy the seed before it hits the ground.
Okay.
And if I have any left over, I want to hit him in the face. I know, I'm big dreams.
Yeah,
big dreams.
no. Yeah, I see. Okay. The seed has 5 health. But you need to go over 20.
Oh, is that even possible? Okay, I think, let's see, how many little darts do I get? 3 plus 4, so that's 4d4. I don't think it's
That's
possible.
16. Okay.
Wait, plus 1.
Plus 1 for each dart.
So it's 5 plus 4d4.
So that would be a 21. Okay, we'll make it a 15.
Okay.
I was gonna say you do have the +4 unless you already added that too.
I
'Cause
haven't.
It's still that 10-minute moment.
We'll make it a 15. So you already have 5. You need to roll 10.
Okay. Here we go. 1, 3, 4. 7, and then emboldening bond.
Yeah.
So I have to roll a 3 or a 4.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna put these away. 4!
You watch as these magic missiles just emanate. What do they look like?
So I think it's like an arsenal of like these little, all these little tiny cannons, and then these like homing missiles come out, and like.
You see crystal stars begin to rain down. Oh. You see the prince shaking in fury.
Look, buddy, you got the princess. You killed a bunch of people. We're all very afraid of you. So maybe you call this a win.
You know what? Yes. We'll call it a win. We'll call it a win. I will leave. I will take this in grace. Because that is what a prince does. I hear away. And the dragon begins to float up and away. And
Oh no.
you just see them just touch their helmet. And without even looking back, you see a radiant stream just jart down straight at Birdie. DC 16 Constitution saving throw.
Good at con. It's 15.
15. 16 was.
Oh wait, actually it's better.
No, yeah.
18.
18.
Oh, sorry. I was Eve's looking, and I'm like,
No,
wait, no,
it's
you
okay.
made
I
it.
was
You
looking
made
at- I was
it.
looking at
You
my-
made it. I thought.
Maybe because he wasn't looking. Maybe because he's arrogant. It just shoots straight at you, clipping you on the shoulder for 11 damage.
Whoa.
Okay.
And he floats away. You all have a moment there as people are settling into just what happened.
I get the crystal, and I'm like, we need to preserve this. I want to study it. Maybe we can reverse something. It shouldn't touch anything.
He was just sitting here like, want to smash!
Don't smash.
No.
This could be a key. This could be a key to something,
Not
and I'll put it
smash.
in my bag of holding.
You put it in your bag of holding.
I want to make sure Brutus and Flotsam and Jetsam are okay.
Oh.
So
Well,
I just want to like kind of
Yeah.
turn them like, oh,
Yeah.
you're right. Yeah. Because they're not hostile towards us anymore, I assume.
no, not
Presumably,
hostile
yeah,
at
yeah.
all.
I will then also cast Aid on them to give them a little boost, just to show no ill will.
Yeah, and you see the Scavers have gathered around Brutus, who's dropped the Ursula persona. It's like, well, that was a bit much. I am going to head to the locker room and, good job. Pats you on the head.
Brutus, would you like to come with us? We are. I'm trying to get Brutus to come with
We just want Ursula on our
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Brutus, I was just curious. Are you? I do thank you for the kindness that you showed us in the locker room earlier, and I'm not 100% sure of your affiliations or social cues, but I do appreciate. It seemed that you had an affinity towards us, and then referencing the three of us during the battle. Would you like to join us for a meal?
An E-shark.
I'm sure we all need a moment to decompress. That was a very, strong moment. After I get my wits about me and I freshen up, we'll talk about a meal.
Understood.
Bayron, you look in your hands. You see there a ring. And it's as if a galaxy was put into there. You see nebulae, stars all sparkling, and it's warm in your hand. Almost as if it's alive. Perception check.
My hands.
What?
I'm shaking.
8, 7, 15.
15. You hear it. Faint. A familiar sound. The charging of cannons.
I immediately turn to Undar and say, I don't think it's done. I think they're planning on assaulting this.
We gotta get out of here.
Quick! Hear explosions
we can.
out, striking the arena, and you hear more screams on the exterior of the arena as very familiar sounds for you.
Eerie.
The cannons raining down on the stadium.
The ship. Run to the ship.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, can we wave at them
Yeah.
and just gesture in sign or whatever in the naval sign for ship
To whom? People or?
To you.
to you.
Oh, because I was gonna say if stuff is happening, MD8's protocol is gonna kick in and is gonna try and help as many people around as they can to try and just be like, please follow me, get to shelter. Da 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 da.
Yeah.
If I do see, I guess out of the corner of my eye,
Or don't.
them reference. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
well,
If your protocol initiates, you start to help people along. Some people are still locked up and frozen, and you start to try and like escort them towards the ship or their ships, wherever they may be. Do a persuasion check for me. What is Ema doing?
Ema is assisting.
Assisting. Go ahead and roll one as well. Birdie, you have heard these cannons before. They start to ring in your ear. What do you do?
I think Birdie, like, there's like this instinct to fight, but she's seeing MD8 like helping people, and she sort of will go up to him and say, or them and say, is there a particular direction they should go in? And maybe we could signal.
I feel like we should try and get people to wherever their ships are and get them out of here as soon as possible.
Okay, so Birdie will use like, she'll just start like using her tinkering to like create like sort of like exit, like like and try to direct people in a certain direction. And we'll have her eyes out for Captain Elena and for Flapjack.
Hey, go ahead and roll me a persuasion check. Bayron, what you doing?
I'm Undar. I'm gonna get the ship.
Yeah, I'm running to the ship as well.
Okay, you two run
With
off.
Crux.
Yeah, Crux follows you as well. What did you three roll?
21.
21?
13.
13?
One of my best rolls of the night. 17 minus 1, 16.
Hey!
Combined together, you are able to usher people and start moving them around. You can see that your own actions inspire others to like, okay, take stock. Okay, you this way. Let's get over here. Fuck it.
We used it.
We used it for the episode. You see the Doar. They're like, okay, we gotta focus up here, and they're just like focusing down. You're gonna go, you three, Johnny, Timmy, Bobby, you're gonna take that right, that. And they start organizing and along with you start to get people towards ships. And as you all emerge out of the arena, you can see smoldering husks of ships beginning to get sucked down towards the gas planet below and just start to crumble. And as people are about to like enter their ship, you see some of them go get blasted away. Some of them backtrack and try to find other ships, and just for you two, a very similar scene. As people are just rushing in panic and just trying to hop onto ships. You're keeping an eye out for Elena and Flapjack, and not disappointingly, but within their nature, it seems like you see some people have tried to jump for it, descending down into the gas planet as the Moon Dancer begins to peel away.
Yeah.
You all are helping. You two are running with Crux. You see the, which one do you guys have? The second wind.
Yes.
The second wind and Starbow is there, just like, he technically can't move the ship on his own. Mm-hmm. So he's looking and sensing you nearby. And you can hear in your mind, it's like, buddy,
Almost there.
we gotta get going.
Yeah.
And you guys run, and as you're about to board up onto the ramp, Crux remembers. Wait, Warwick, where is he? And he's looking back and doesn't see him. I can't, I can't leave him behind again. And he begins to run back in the direction of the arena.
I'm gonna let him go.
Do let Crux run.
In my brain, I'm like, Warwick betrayed us. But I don't say it loud enough for him to hear.
You two board onto the boat. You get into the chair. You link up with Starbow, and what do you do with the ship?
Oh, I jettison up and see if I can come over the top of the arena just to like come down and see if I can spot them.
You go up and over the arena. I would say you three you've moved outwards and to the exterior and like trying to shuttle people to whatever ships are available. You see very much like his persona, Thunderstorm Joe is just like, let's get people on this boat. Same with
Single tear goes. Hero.
Mystic Mike shedding that evil persona, just like you see a lot of I'm gonna say wrestlers sticking to that persona of like being the person for these people, even in this moment of pure dread. You are able to shuttle people and, due to your actions, save quite a few. I would say it's hard to see them from way up above as they are in the crowd.
We are sparkly.
Can I?
This is true.
I will. If I'm sensing that we've helped as many people as we can, I will use a spell to like send out a flare to like signal where we are and
Jack Flap.
absolutely Jack Flap.
And I tell Starbow, there it is. Start maneuvering it.
Start maneuvering in. Again, it's a little hard to get close to the stadium. It's easier to be on the docks, but you at least find one of the outstretched points that is closer to the collection of the three. And as you pull into the nearby dock, you guys see
Do you see it going overhead? Do we see
the second wind going overhead. You can see the sparkle. And you see it going overhead.
Okay, I guess we'll have been doing cantrips of Spare the Dying if there are people that are injured, just to kind of stabilize. But when seeing it overhead, I think kind of just like get the attention of Ema and Birdie and be like, I think we probably have done our best here. We should probably, and then reference the second wind flying towards, it looks like a dock. So kind of make our way.
You're gonna have to pull Ema away.
Okay. Yeah. Ema, I'm so sorry, but I think we must.
Undar throws a rope down, potentially at them.
You see, like, Birdie will, like, look at you, and there's kind of a weird expression on her face where she's almost looking kind of past you, but she's just like, I can't lose you. I can't lose you. We gotta go.
Ema, like, helps whoever she was finding. Fine, and, like, pushes the last person away.
I'm so sorry, Ema.
And we'll get as many people on the ship as we can.
That's what I was gonna say. I mean, like,
we can take people.
Yeah. You guys dock the boat. You start to help people on it. You feel like the structure itself is beginning to shake and fall apart. You see one tiny ship like bloom off of where you can assume Vocats was and fly off into the Astral Sea. What do you do as these three and a few others?
I cast Leoman's tiny hut, right, kind of like in the, basically right on the deck, just as a like
Added barrier.
that barrier, that like a triage tent, basically. And look around and Undar, is that everybody?
It's as much as we can, and try and get a couple more on.
We don't have that much longer.
Go! And
And
he's gonna just like the rope tied around him, like grab two people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You begin to peel away. Perception checks for whoever would like.
Why not?
Why not?
Kind of feel like I should have.
11.
21.
21,
12.
10.
12,
15.
15. Baron, you're the only one to see. And it's fitting because you're driving the ship.
I hope you were paying attention.
I checked out. Auto drive, like those Tesla.
You look down and stumbling towards the dock that you were at, you see a large GIF in a sailor costume heaving another large GIF with a peg leg.
Oh God! I can get one of them. I don't, but I don't see. I don't see.
Yeah.
Hey, Starbo. How you feeling, buddy? You feeling particularly agile? We want to ride this wave?
My guy.
My guy.
Any wave you're riding, I'ma be the board that supports you.
Oh, there ain't nothing to it. Let's do it.
Let's go! And
So
what do you do? How do you direct this?
It's basically like a nosedive at an angle, so that the hope is it would kind of come around the whatever outcrop they're on, and they can just hop on, like make a leap for it, and then just go straight back up, like going up a funnel. Peg leg leap.
I'm gonna cast. As it comes around and we get within range, I cast Bless as soon as I'm within 30 feet of both of them.
Okay. You swoop down below. You all feel as the ship just nosedives down. You have to hold on. Some of the people that you were taking on, some of the unconscious, are sliding across the deck as you just nosedive and pull a hard up underneath. And as you point to both,
Yep. So they get D4.
The gift that keeps giving.
This guy.
Boo.
this one's for Crux.
Oh no, not. In
I know you guys can't see this because we didn't turn on the camera for this, but we'll say if he gets a 15, he's going to land on the boat.
Oh my god.
Here we go.
What is it?
That's a nat 1.
Oh,
Yeah.
Proxy.
He sees what is happening, and he trustingly leaps with Warwick. And as you feel like you had the perfect timing, you watch both of them continue to fall and fall.
Do I have sights?
I was gonna say, do we have sights? Do we have sights?
Do we have sights?
Some things.
Uh,
Got some things.
Yeah, I mean, Crux is gonna hate me for this. I cast Vortex Warp on Crux. He can resist, but it's basically a little warp hole will appear around Crux and try to suck him in, and then there'll be another one on the ship that will him out.
Yeah.
and he can resist. He makes a save if he chooses to resist.
You watch as one figure continues to fall
Oh no.
towards the gas plant.
Can I cast something before it goes out? I'm sorry, I know we're doing so. Does this look? MD8 would have seen when, like the probabilities and stuff, if it's a lost cause, like if there's nothing else we can do, I want to cast something.
I will say this is the last chance as you see a figure appear on the deck.
Yeah.
Looks to be in a sailor boy outfit.
Oh no.
Uh-huh.
Okay, really quickly, was he alive? I want to ask Crux.
You see Crux laying on the deck and just staring up.
Oh gosh. Can I don't know, can I read any vital signs on
Warwick or
Warwick? On Warwick.
hard to tell. It's falling.
Guys, I want to euthanize him. That's what I'm trying to do. If he's gonna, because I don't want him to have to be sucked into abyss with suffering. So this is the moment. Are we gonna euthanize him? I don't know.
This is you, bud. This is you. I don't want to put this on you, but this is.
You know what? MD8 is going to do it because if it's something, if it was a wrong decision, he'll have to deal with that. They'll have to deal with that. I'm gonna cast Calm Emotions on this character.
Warwick.
They can also Warwick, and they can I guess resist it with a charisma of 14 or accept it. And I'm gonna suppress emotions, but I'm going to instead kind of create an emotion of bliss. This is in his program, like just like a piece, like just and you'll see like out of MD8's like arms, it'll kind of rise, and you'll see it's usually like a steam type of thing.
Yeah.
But it'll be kind of like a mist that shoots forward and like these spirally kind of things to surround Warwick.
Okay. As this figure falls, what's your passive insight?
Mine?
Yeah.
16 insight.
It's hard to tell with the falling figure. But I would say within your programming and, let's say, with this magic, you felt such strong hatred slowly give way to the bliss that you provide. And as you see the figure become a small dot, eventually vaporized by the gas as it falls in, you all look at a Crux who you warped onto the deck and is currently staring upwards at the sky, and you can see irregular breathing.
Oh, yeah. Clerics?
I mean, I'll cure wounds on him
Okay.
if he looks hurt.
Paladin too? It's all good.
Yeah.
I love God.
You place your hands on Crux, and you can feel the glow take, and you can see that his breathing eases a bit. But as you have come closer, you can see protruding out of the side of the sailor outfit a very familiar material, because you've seen it on the wings of a star moth, as well as some of the glass that makes up MD8. And even in this portion that is stabbed into, you can see the flesh that is surrounding it slowly taking on a greenish color that just continues to spread. And he grabs your arm, looking up at you. And he's just like, Boyo, I didn't run, did I?
No. No, you left no gift behind.
No gift behind. No gift behind. Yes. Good. Good.
You did well. You're our hero.
Thank you. Boyo, may I do one more thing as your Commodore?
Yes, sir.
And he reaches into his pocket and he pulls out the red beret that he wears. Puts it in your hand. I, Commodore Crux, grant you, Undar Poma, the title of, and a knowing look, Captain. And you feel the arm slowly drift away as gravity starts to take it, but then it locks up as you see more of that crystalline material take. You take care of her, Boyo. Looking at Belinda over your shoulder.
Okay. Yeah, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Good, and he begins to look upwards, getting into that lull. Have I ever told you the story of how 5 misfits really helped an old GIF? And he begins to tell the story, the final story, of Commodore Crux, of you all. And that is where we're going to end our episode. As you all sail away into the stars. Oof. Thank you all for joining us for this Light of Xaryxis campaign. We're going to continue, and we hope you continue with us. As always, thank you for supporting us here on YouTube and on Twitch. And if you would like to support us directly, please join us at patreon.com/questsandchaos. God, it feels dirty to spiel after
I
that.
know. Crux would want you to spiel.
Oh.
Cruxy.
Boyo, join our Patreon.
Yeah. Become our
I
latest
ever told you the
recruit.
story.
Yeah.
Quest and chaos.
Anyway, we will see you all next time, and until then, happy adventuring. Catch you later.
For Cruxy.
For Cruxy.
Cruxy.